gays and lesbians, although being in one community, they're like a complete opposites. There are like so little things that we share together because gay guys are attracted to guys and they hang out like in the gay clubs, and then their ways of like having sex is so different from what lesbians do. And also like how lesbian relationship is being sexualized and more kind of accepted rather than gay guys, you know, it's like you would think that we are similar, but we actually share so little.
Yeah, I think it's more like sexual practices are completely different.
Yeah.
I think that we share is the gender roles confusion. That we are like, who is the man in relationship?
So who is the guy in your relationship?
You know, this one. Yeah. Or this stereotype about, you know, top-bottom dynamics, the bad one and relationship one. So who rules the relationship?
Who rolls the ball? There is such thing, I don't know if it's a stereotype or it's an actual fact, but there are more guys that prefer to be a bottom in gay life rather than the tops. And being bottom means they are the ones who receive. And they are usually more emotional and more like maybe feminine guys. So I assume that in lesbian world, that would be like the opposite, that there are more masculine girls that like to be more dominant. Is that a thing?
Well, actually, they're more stereotype about dominant, feminine presenting people, lesbians. And the masks are usually the softies that are really vulnerable, and I wouldn't say they're bottoms, but there's like this stereotype that bottom masks, they prefer dominant femmes. But there are also different dynamics, but also there could be mask for mask and femme for femme.
That's also a term you use?
Mask for mask?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because there's so much actually think about this. A lot of gay guys would use this term mask for mask, and they are being very toxic about it because so many gay guys are still figuring out their sexual orientation, and that's why they only hang out with muscular guys because they want nothing feminine around them. Which is funny because they're afraid of something feminine. They somehow think because they act more masculine, they're like more alpha. It's the same thing that straight guys do to you, and you're doing this to someone. Like if you're a gay guy on a scale of masculinity, you're like still at the bottom, ironically, because you're still fucking dudes, you know. So just because you're more masculine doesn't mean that you're.
There's a similar thing that exists, like when you see a masculine woman, you assume that she is more dominant or she will lead the relationship. In fact, there is not always like that, and you should always ask a person how they feel and what they prefer, because if you assume and it doesn't work, you can just wait who makes the first step, and it's not right because you know, we also take this model of toxic masculinity, more masculine means a leader, blah blah blah. But the dynamic can be really different, and it really depends on personality. So you can also be a switch, so you can manage your dynamic, and it's not only about bad, it could be also, you know, in bad you have role play and all kind of different dynamics. You can be in a relationship and one person is more go with the flow, other is planning one.
Relationship is always about two people, so you can agree to have certain, I don't know, things that someone is taking care of, but it doesn't mean that if you're like more dominant, I don't know, in bed, it means that you're the one who is like leading. No, it's all about like mutual respect and stuff. Yeah,
but still there are stereotypes like masculine women are more handy, they're good maybe with cooking, maybe with repairing things, maybe with physical activity. Femme lesbians are more into makeup and, you know, they're more girly and feminine, but it's really about personality. You can't assume.
I agree. Yeah, we have the same things, yeah.
So it's the confusion of gender roles. We found a common point!
Yay! Finally. We all are just people on this planet trying to find our space under the sun and trying to figure out the thing. So the main thing, we should be all respectful towards each other.
Yeah.
Definitely. If you prefer to be called she, her, but you look like a guy, I am no one to tell you you can't do that. You know?
For sure. Yeah. I want to ask you about some of the terms that we use in the queer community,
Okay.
specifically in lesbian queer community. Do you know what pillow princess is?
Pillow princess?
Pillow princess.
Oh god.
Okay, this is from area about top switch bottom energies. It's the receiving side being completely passive.
Oh, that's why it's enough. Oh, okay.
That's so cute. Yeah.
Wow.
There was a scandal on TikTok that sometimes straight couples started using that, but it's completely even like for lesbian community. Another terms I wanted to ask you, maybe you know, there's a gold star lesbian, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it could be something that I heard about gay guys. There's like golden gay or something like that, and that is gay guy who has never had sex with a girl. Is it the same?
Yes.
Yeah?
You have the same?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
there is similar term like gay, like golden gay or something. Do you know what is otter?
No. I have no idea.
Do you know what's a bear? A bear guy is someone who is like more big in his body. It could be with body fat or muscles, and that's why he looks big. And he's hairy. He usually have like a beard and a lot of body hair in general. That's why he's like a bear, like a big hairy guy. Otter is someone who is rather skinny but still hairy, because like otters are very like.
Another one. Hey mama's lesbian.
The what? Hey mamas.
Yeah, hey mamas.
I had no idea.
So basically it's kind of more masculine looking lesbian who is like a, how you say that, like a fuckboy, but a lesbian.
Oh, okay. I was like, hey mama. Okay, now I see. Do you know what's a twink?
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah, twin guys are like usually like more maybe feminine looking, like usually skinny, usually without any like body hair, so like very like young boys.
Oh, do you know what's queef?
Queef.
Yes.
Like queef.
Not queer, but queef.
Queef. No.
It's basically a fart from vagina during sex. It's totally normal. Don't be ashamed of it. It's our body, so it's we should normalize. But they have a word for it.
I had it once with my girl, and I didn't understand what's happening. She's like, no, it's fine. I'm like, how is this fine?
This is fine.
But yeah, I mean, it's just the air that goes in there. Now I know. Yeah. Also, I'm not a gold star gay because.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Been there, done that. Do you know this phrase? Do you listen to Girl in Red?
No.
No?
Do you listen to Girl in Red?
Yes. Basically a really gay singer. She writes really beautiful songs about girls and her love and attraction. When you don't want to ask directly if a person is gay, you just go and you ask, do you listen to Girl in Red? And if a person knows the queer culture, basically they say yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, do guys have it? Do you listen to Lady Gaga, you know?
I mean, what's being more gay than listening to Lady Gaga and having her picture in your bedroom?
Yeah.
Lana Del Rey.
Oh yeah, Lana.
Like not that many straight guys would vibe with the, because Lana is all about, you know, daddy issues and something like section. It's like, you know, that, like why would the straight guy listen to something like that?
VLV, you know what's VLV? Women who love women. We just use it for hashtags on TikTok. It's easier than queer or LGBTQ+.
VLV. So I should use like something like MLM?
Top energy. Ooh.
Oh, I...
do you have top energy?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know.
Depends.
I am, by all means, versatile, if you know what versatile is. Actually, do you know what's a versatile?
It's like
a switch.
Switch.
Yeah. Versatile is someone who enjoys both being a bottom and a top, sometimes at the same time, or depending on a person. But sometimes I am the daddy because I'm also tall and I'm like I have a beard and like hairy chest and stuff. You know, I'm a daddy.
I just found a hilarious word. I never heard it before.
Yeah.
Vegetarian.
With the
A.
I assume someone who eats vagina.
Vegetarian.
Oh my god, you.
Neighborhood.
Oh, that's probably like the neighborhood which is like full of,
Okay.
yeah.
Doppelbanger.
The what?
Doppelbanger from
Sounds so German. Doppelbanger.
It's like doppelganger.
Hallo, mein Name ist Alfred Doppelbanger.
No, you don't want to know.
No?
Someone who is dating another person who looks very similar. They may also dress similar.
Oh my god. I didn't know that this is a term, but there are a lot of jokes and stereotypes that white gay guys prefer to date someone who looks exactly like them. And it's so funny because my first ex, actually, when you look on the pictures, we kind of look similar.
Actually, there's U-hauling when lesbians move in together after only a short time of dating. That's so true.
My friend told me that this is like a thing.
Yeah,
That lesbians do that like girls do that.
Yeah, it also historically couldn't afford property, so lesbians lived in communities together in one flat, exes of the exes, you know. It's a really historical thing. Patriarchy and capitalism again.
Meanwhile, I moved in to live with my ex. On the third day, I knew him. It's been a lovely talk. Yeah, I don't know how many videos we're gonna make out of this, but so much out of this. I wasn't expecting much. I just thought we're gonna have fun, and we absolutely did.
Yeah.
I hope that we covered some interesting topics. So yeah, thank you very much for coming over to my place with a Lady Gaga portrait. And you guys, let us know. Is there something you want to know about, I don't know, gay topics, gay slurs, gay stereotypes, whatever? Don't do that.
Sorry.
Spreading your gayness all over here. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Thank you for coming over, and then see ya.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.